Danielle Kang from back in the pack trying to make a run here at the first.
Had a bad finish yesterday with a double on the last hole, trying to get off to a hot start.
3 players in the final group have yet to win on the LPGA Tour. They include the Finn, Matilda Castren. Here is her second of the first. Nearly perfect. Castren again at the second.
The story coming into the day was how these players in the final group would handle the pressure of trying to win their first tournament on the LPGA Tour.
Then at the third, the par 3.
And I spoke to her coach earlier today, Chris Mason, said that she's a very consistent ball striker. And those are 3 of the best opening shots I've ever seen.
She would par the 4th, cleanse the palate just a little bit, and then this second at the par 5, 5th. Morgan, come on.
I mean, there really are no words. It's so impressive. What a start.
Well, if she wants to make it 4 times, she better get a bit of a hustle on this back 9. It's from 142, and this could be a good start.
Those stats are pretty impressive. It'll be interesting to see if players are able to adjust to the marine layer, which is quite a bit heavier today.
She'll have gotten a good read off of Min Lee. Lovely.
That won't make the highlight reel, but that's huge. Just a stress-free tap in for par to stay up 2.
She told me on the practice putting green when she arrived she was nervous, and I said, well, you wouldn't be.
Soyeon had a great day yesterday. 5 under par to put herself back in this tournament.
2-time major champion. 10 years ago won the U.S. Women's Open.
Uphill the entire way. Pretty good right to left movement halfway there.
Looked like it hopped out of the fringe there, but still managed to judge the pace really well.
Yeah, really good. From that distance, leaving that length putt for par, beautiful.
It's been fun to watch her really take advantage of the opportunity, qualifying for the Open last week, sponsor exemption here this week.
It's from 132, and the wind is blowing across, and every once in a while it wants to switch to helping. There's a safe play there. I think Lydia's going long could have scared her a little bit off of that one.
88 yards. That has a good direction.
And a good result. And she won't be able to see where that finished. She'll just gather it's good from the from the crowd there.
It's actually sitting pretty well, but this will be tricky.
Got it to pitch in that.
She made that look easy,
yeah.
Tom. Not much green to work with, and it was pretty fast.
12.
And Lydia Ko won twice when it was the swinging skirts.
Well, this is from 152. It plays 15 yards downhill. This is an 8-iron, and I think if it wasn't so cold and damp out here, she would have hit a 9-iron there. So good looking shot below the hole too.
Hit that high and to the right side, but that's a good spot. It's going to end up in the center of the green.
If Wei Ling can do it, I can do it too. And that is nice to see someone who you do know so well have that kind of success.
Oh, okay.
And she can do it too. There we go.
Starting out on the right side as well. And a good smart play.
That qualifies as a big miss today for Matilda Castren, who's been attacking flags since the very first hole.
Now at 13th, Danielle Kang. Oh.
Tom, her tee shot went in the right rough and didn't really have any chance to get properly onto the green, but took that front bunker, and I think she was going for the chunk and run, and it
Too much chunk, not enough run.
Exactly.
And and tries to go back and forth. That's a lot of travel, a lot of stress, sometimes not even knowing where you might spend your week. She says that she hopes that that mental toughness pays off for her today.
It has so far.
Castron's third, tough one, Kay.
Yeah, from a deep bunker, hardly any green to work with. Oh,
that was great.
That was really nice. She's only gotten it up and down 50% of the time from the bunker she's been in.
Much longer drive here for Danielle, and consequently a much easier shot into this green.
Danielle had the lead going into the weekend. She was 2 off the lead when she hit one out of bounds at the 18th.
This is one of the hardest shots in golf, off a scrappy, tight lie. Actually clipped that one pretty nicely, and she ensured it got past the hole.
Yeah, okay, job one done right there.
It's probably some of the most imperfect grass on this otherwise pristine course.
Okay.
And that was really good as well. Beautiful. That's a 9-iron.
Nope.
Left it out a little to the right. Sounded a tad thin.
Remember, she thinned one back on the 9th.
This hole is in really a pretty easy position. Going with an 8-iron.
Yeah, it's really good, Kay. I mean, she's so in control of her game right now. So a mishap there at 12, but she gets it up and down. And
ball just a little bit below her feet. That sounded good and solid.
That's it. Yeah, that was really well struck. She got a lot of spin on that from coming out of the first cut.
I think that's asking a pretty good amount, 100 yards out of the sand wedge.
Watch the spin here. Oh, yes.
Very good.
And Ashley Buhai is Danielle Kang.
3 yards closer. You do have to be very precise and get it on a good line. Any bit left and you'll miss the green, any bit right and you'll be in a bunker. So good shots there from those two players. It is. It's all downhill to the hole, but it does have a decent light on.
can you get it close? How about going in? How about going in?
Playing with Lucy Lee is another player from Northern California, the American Yelimi No.
And this is quite the group here of young stars.
Okay. Shining brightly through the fog at the 18th. Just 19 years old. She turns around a +1 into a -1.
I also say, Kay, that depends on where you grew up. Growing up in Chinese Taipei, a little bit more Bermuda-style golf courses, players like me typically carry it further. That was really well judged there. What a shot.
That was a beauty, and that puts pressure immediately onto Matilda. I don't think she hit it nearly hard enough.
Oh, it's going to be halfway there. Wow, that's kind of the first big mistake we've seen from Matilda Castron.
A little bit of a downhill lie. That'll make this 7-iron come out a little lower. Well, that was aggressive. Wow. What a shot.
Yes.
That's a pretty good shot as well. Two birdie putts upcoming.
This is an important shot. She's been so superb with her iron play all day.
That ball belongs to Min Lee. It'll be for eagle. Wow. It's a first for Finland. Matilda Castron wins the LPGA MEDIHEAL Championship, giving her country its first ever